It started as an Aggie joke,
And we're making fun of them, yes.
but the Longhorns are not laughing.
Wait until you hear how many of your neighbors are skipping jury duty and getting away with it.
And I hate saying this on camera.
Good evening, I'm Len Cannon.
And I'm Greg Hurst.
It's not a man, it's a dummy. But you can probably guess why so many people are calling the police.
You're watching 11 News at 10 with Greg Hurst, Len Cannon, Dr. Neil Frank with weather, and Gif Nielsen with sports. 11 News at 10. Enter a new age in local news from Houston's #1 news station on Super Bowl Sunday. Experience 11 News in high definition. First in news, first in HD. 11 News in high def. The future starts Super Bowl Sunday. This portion of the news is brought to you by Dodge.
The State Farm Insurance Company has agreed to a landmark mass settlement with the Mississippi victims of Hurricane Katrina.
The El Paso area got a light dusting of powder today, and while the blanket of snow may be pretty to look at and pretty to play in, it's no joy to drive in. Schools were canceled and several roads were closed due to hazardous conditions.
And for us, we're having great weather for sea lions and ducks and all those other kind of things that like to play in the water. That's all we're getting here lately, Doc.
Absolutely, and I'm just glad it isn't white out there tonight, that's for sure, because there is a bunch of it out there. We were hoping earlier that we might get a little break in the rain. That hasn't happened. If anything, it looks like I may have to get my boat out to get to work tomorrow morning.
Get the water wings and get ready to go.
Get the boat out.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Doc. Still ahead, are birth control pills less effective than they used to be?
Oh, and don't panic, it's just a billboard, but many drivers had no idea. That story just ahead on 11 News.
Houston's most watched late news. This is 11 News at 10.
35 years after the murder of a San Francisco police officer, 8 suspects. Hope for hockey fans who want the NHL to come to Houston.
And Rocket Center Dikembe Mutombo gets a big ovation during tonight's State of the Union message. Gif is next with sports.
All right, you guys.
Doing the hockey
Here we go
thing?
on the hockey.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, you got the puck.
We're going to see it right here. Yeah, Doc. Let's go. You got it, Doc.
Slap shot?
Yeah. Oh. The notion NHL hockey is coming to Houston has been talked about before, and tonight there is a new waiting game. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gif Nielsen. 9 years ago, Rockets owner Les Alexander made a bid to buy the Edmonton Oilers.
Ryan Miller from the Buffalo Sabres and New Jersey Devils defenseman Brian, how do you say that, Gif? Rafalski are in Texas for this week's All-Star game. They were there to greet the troops.